It's in the game.
This is a top 15 matchup featuring ACC versus SEC. Two conferences geographically linked, and typically the ACC arrives with a chip on its shoulder and a point to prove when they face the SEC. Welcome, folks, to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on last year's national champions, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Canes will kick this deep to get us going. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught behind the line. It's Burks. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, we're early in this game, but I got a feeling this is not going to be the last time we see that screen. I mean, it worked perfectly here, and they get a first down. Now it's about confusing the defense when you see that same formation to get them looking for it again.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the out route. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he's got it for a huge gain, brought down at the 30.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Gators pick up enough for a first down. Running back with the football. Finding space at the 20. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
They're going to run the option. The back's got to run a pitch. That's a nice stiff arm. Doesn't produce much. Just a small gain.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kirk.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score on the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
4-7, Miami, 0.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Keeping it on the ground here. And one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
A gain makes it second and medium. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. He sets up a second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
We'll look to throw it here on second down. A short completion to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
Here's a carry for the fullback. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grant behind the line. It's Burks. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And they hand it off to the back. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. That's a design quarterback keeper. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Florida.
The Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
What a nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the Gators will line up now. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Second and goal for the offense. It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Florida. This quarterback on fire today. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it second and medium. He's looking to throw. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Here's a first and 10 play. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. Second and 1. The Hurricanes looking to run some tempo here. Now here's the toss play. He gets loose. Tackle, but first down.
Well, this is a great toss play for the first down. One of the things I love about this play is you get the ball to the back's hands. Now you allow him to see the defense, kind of stretch the defense out, and then get north and south and pick up a first down.
The Canes are moving quickly down the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He gains 9, so it's second and 1.
Another positive run on first and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Hurricanes will line up on first and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Catch made on the right side. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Running back grabs it on the screen. And he never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Screen to the wide receiver. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Normally for this offense down in the red zone, they love to go to the tight end, and they try to go to him, and he drops the ball. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I might think about trying to give him another shot.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to throw again. Lets it go quickly. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it. No problem.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. It's an out-route, the catch made. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
It's 2nd down after that completion. And they'll give it to the back. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that drive.
Dump off caught by the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The Gators are going to cash in here in the red zone. They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. And the back gets the football. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Gators.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now.
Florida 21, Miami 3.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they get him down on what will be the final play of this first half. And Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Miami 3.
And the Gators will kick this away to begin the second half. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end. For a touchback. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
But throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw here. Catch made on the left side. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39. A new set of downs after that completion. There's the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it with a first down at the 47. Well, the offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy, and see if they can do it again. Boy, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Football comes out. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on a ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? That run moves the ball to the 13-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Off right to Young. The quarterback looks to his right. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a 1st down.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Breaks into open space. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The Gators begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Grab behind the line, it's Shaw. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions were flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach. And he says, hey, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Has the 1st down and more. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
They'll try and run it. The running back stopped right there at the line. No gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the 1st half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Cut quickly. Touchdown, Florida. And the route is on.
Chris, this is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit.
It's blocked. It's picked up by the defense. A live ball. Can they run it all the way back?
The attempt at the two-point conversion is no good.
So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. QB keeper all the way. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And it's been an old-school ground game duel. These running backs have been putting on a show so far today. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught by the receiver. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Miami. Way too much speed on that play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Looking for a man. Makes a quick grab. He'll get into the end zone for the 2-point try. They're back within 2 scores, but not much time remaining. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Gators offense retakes the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Moves out of the pocket. He'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So 2nd and 10 for the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. He hands it to the back. Pickup is 6 yards, so 3rd down and 4 now.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Burks. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Complete with a running back. Can he get 1st down yardage? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
What a job by this quarterback here on 4th down. Had to survey the defense. Eventually just goes to the check down for the running back. Moves the chains and keeps this drive going.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically,
Here he goes. Touchdown, Gators. They are pouring it on now. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Miami, 11.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Here's that defense shifting again. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his back. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Florida. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
41, Miami, 11.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. 3rd down play for this offense. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they go with the pitch here on the option on 3rd down. Good call, but this defense is not fooled at all. Good job of recognizing this and being able to blow that up to now force a 4th down.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And he drops back in the gun. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Can't connect on the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter, a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Florida.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. They'll try the option play here. Pitch play to the back. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Gators!
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the point after is right down the middle.
Florida. Miami, 11.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, trying to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Running play called on 3rd and short. And the Canes looking to keep this drive moving.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game to get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Breaks free.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The receiver makes the catch. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. The Hurricanes keep the football on the move. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Gets made on the out route. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The Canes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking for a receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Play action here on first down. He's got a man down the middle.
They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
This is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that was expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Pressure is coming. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
2nd and 10 here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Florida, as they put 6 more on the board.
Coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're rolling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.